Now, the NBA postgame show. With the playoffs less than a month away, let's look at the positioning in the Western Conference. With a win, Phoenix remains firmly in the top spot in the conference, and the Rockets have the number 2 seed as leaders of the Midwest Division. The Sonics are safe at number 3, while the Spurs, Blazers, and Jazz battle for the last home court advantage spot. The Clippers and Lakers bring up the rear at number 7 and 8 seeds. George Karl was almost praying for a win as his Sonics hosted the hot Atlanta Hawks at the Coliseum. And early on, it was Mookie Blaylock finding the wide-open John Koncak for the slam. Michael Cage gets the ball up high, then bounces into Gary Payton, who scores on the layup. The Hawks on the run. And Mookie hits Snoop Graham, cutting to the hoop for the slam as the Hawks kept it close. Dominique would blow the dunk, and Seattle would break the other way as Sean Kemp offered the fake, drew the foul, and scored the layup. The Seattle defense would clamp down as Eddie Johnson goes in for the uncontested layup, and the Sonics would cruise to the 129-105 victory over the Hawks. The Warriors welcome back Tim Hardaway off the injured reserve after 12 games, and then need him against the Rockets at the Summit in Houston. And Vernon Maxwell provided the welcome with a slam. Hardaway gets the steal off the Smith pass. Fakes the jumper. And hits Victor Alexander down low for the layup. Tim does it from the outside himself as he buries the 3 and keeps the Warriors within 4 at the half. Maxwell makes history as he drains this three-pointer, number 500 of his career. But Hakeem would be the difference, hitting on 2 of his game-high 38 points. Hakeem would also get the assist as he goes to the bounce pass to Herrera for the stuff. And the Rockets are having a ball as they defeat the Warriors 118-111. Now let's look at the positioning in the Eastern Conference. The Knicks and Bulls are in a fight for home court throughout the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Cavs stay ahead of the Celtics, who've lost 2 in a row, and the Nets. The rest of the division is up for grabs as the Hawks, Hornets, and Pacers hang on to the last spots over the threatening Magic, Pistons, and Heat. Coach Wes Unseld's undermanned Bullets hosted the Portland Trail Blazers. And early on, Terry Porter would find Drexler under the hoop, and the glide would eventually get it in, plus the foul. Tom Gugliotta goes baseline and slams it home as Washington led early. On the break, Michael Adams dishes to Harvey Grant for the dunk. But Drexler would suffer a hamstring pull, forcing him to leave the game. Porter would try to keep the Blazers close as he unloaded the three-point bomb. Gugliotta would show off his skills with a great pass down low to Larry Stewart, who scores on the kiss off the glass. The Bullets on the run finish off the break nicely as Buck Johnson touch passes to Gugliotta for the layup, and the Bullets deal a heartbreaking 114-102 loss to the Blazers. Alan Bristow's Hornets hosted the Cavs at home, where they'd lost 5 of 6 at the high. And in the first, Mark Price finds Brad Daugherty under the hoop for the jam. Alonzo Mourning answers with a drive and his own slam that sends him to the hardwood. Kendall Gill zips past D'Lo and soars to the hoop for the pretty slam. The Cavs on the break, and Daugherty spots Hot Rod Williams and dishes off for the stuff. With the Cavs up by 1, the Hornets steal the inbounds pass, and Kendall Gill scores on the layup that gives the very happy Hornets the win over the division rival Cavs, 114-113. Okay, buckle up. Let's rewind.
All right, Steve, let's see what you got. Ooh!
There we go, folks. Y'all get that on the inside.
We got it on Inside Stuff, Steve. Sunday, Isaiah with the year's best bounce pass, and it's right in the hands of Gerald Glass.
Oh, my goodness, I don't believe it.
4 out of 5 dentists don't recommend this, as Doc Rivers takes a shot in the mouth and comes up spitting out not chiclets, but teeth.
Oh, there it is. Oh, jeez.
Chuck Person doing some drilling against the Rockets.
Person puts up the three.
With Chuck, it's not the shot, it's the aftershot. Philly welcomes its favorite knucklehead as Sir Charles makes his return, but watch Tim Kempton as he tries to return to the court. Tim, watch out for the cheers, babe. Monday, Xavier McDaniel does his gymnastics routine. The judges call it a flop.
Wow, look at that. I didn't know he was a gymnast.
Tuesday, the Timberwolves are going east to west as Doug West takes the lob and throws it down. Check out Mark Jackson as he gets it, loses it, then gets it back, and puts it right through the legs.
What a play by Jackson. What a play.
Sometimes referees just want to get more involved in the game. Latrell Sprewell steals it. Referee Tommy Nunez steals it back, and the man is living large. Del Curry over to Larry Johnson, who lays it in, then goes off on the basket support. In Los Angeles, this fan is shooting for a new car. He hits, and then goes over and tells the Clips he's available. Wednesday, here's a man who you do not want to mess with, so we won't. Get a load of this play by Celtics D. Brown. He drives the baseline, tries to jam it, but it goes round and around and around and out. And we saved the last dance for Kermit.
By Nike.